So let's see if he can pull out the best performance of his life here today. Best of 7, love all. Had the open
on his backhand. So basically, when he hits with his forehand, it comes through very flat. World Team Event Championships. The stats don't look good for Matthias, but
warming might burn. There it is, finds the middle, gets Ma Long jumping. Now it's interesting, we talk about the short pips on the forehand. That is the most unique part of Matthias Falk's game, that flat hitting shot with less rotation, tough to get into the rallies, but his backhand is the bread and butter that sets it up. It's the consistent shot with a lot of spin, something he can open with.
On the backhand, Milan Orlowski, European champion, played with pimples on the backhand. But there's nobody at the moment.
Can cover the wide wings, and he gets a lot of racket speed when he has time to open up. A high percentage.
Hit the ball at the top of the bounce and hit through with the pimples. But what Ma Long's doing here, he's top spinning very low over the net.
60s and get beaten. There we go.
The ball.
Unbelievable. The speed of light puts him up by 3 on the receive. So 4 points in the lead, Ma Long on the serve.
In Jürgen Persson's shoes, and what would I say? I mean, it's really tough. You're up against the best player in the world, probably the best player over the last 50 years. That's a bit of a debate for later, but he's got to try and get the pimples in, the smash, take the ball at the top of the bounce, put him under pressure, be positive with the reverse side on his backhand.
So that he plays every point, taking the chances, knowing he has the chance. Just missed skill.
Unlucky. He's top spinning low over the net for a month on the pre-games camp. Middling Cup.
5-0, my goodness. How long on the receive? This not. He knows this coming in.
Well.
Risky shot.
Able to lean, almost contort his body to get in with, and still play with a lot of
incredible table tennis, but right now he is the Swede in the lead.
In for that.
This match will be watched for years and years. I hope that makes sense a decade from now. That's 4 points. Rhythm. I guess that's why they call him the dictator. Just missing. Incredible recovery off the net. Ma Long really was this close to being 9-8 up. Almost burned. Apologizes there for the fortune a few shots back. Still the touch game. No panic from Ma Long. Matthias played that as well as you can possibly play it, Don.
He gave himself a chance.
Game points for Ma Long. There it is, 11.
Did well there, 5-1 down, I think he was. He then got 4-5 points. Led halfway.
Boliang back in CTTA in a big way. Oh man, that went on longer than I expected. I think the whole crowd was gasping that Ma Long could bring these shots back on the table. I mean, we've got the Thanos snap from Ma Long, the Marvel fan, but we've got the hand. Flash photography in the crowd can be quite distracting. To put him under pressure, to get him nervous. 3-1 from Matthias Falk. Good place. Oh, murderous. He will adapt. It's what he does. Oh, surprise. Ma Long looks like he's going cross court and changes it up for the parallel. The level of focus right now from Matthias Falk, he's using the forehand whenever he can, spinning hard with the backhand.
Obviously there, Falk, we see him, he's away from the table. He's got to stay up to the... Take a few more chances, Matthias.
What a set. Is trying to finish the rallies as quickly as he can.
And that was pretty quick. Even I could interpret that one.
9-2. Still quite close here to the finish line.
Back with Ma Long.
He got the 5 game points for the Swede in the lead. Oh, just missing. Outstanding rally, the rally of the match so far. Just incredible. The improvised shots. That forehand tomahawk chop comes back, and then he has to float it from under the table. The fishing game from Matthias Falk. When do you see this? He even had the counter with the forehand from way back. Points left for Matthias Falk.
Went through very flat the way he angled his racket there, but that's it.
In my life, I think the fans know that they are needed right now.
Good from the world champ.
Now the Tiad.
That's it. Perfect.
Here coming into the 5th with momentum and confidence. I mean,
that have been decisive. His touch has been excellent.
Hitting around the net chop on the World Tour. Some very strong, fast legs indeed. It lifts a weight, and right now he's playing like he's got nothing to lose.
Team I looked after on a Euro Asia, got to know Jürgen very well.
For comparison, I think in your serve on his side, needs to find that quality first attack. Wow! And dictate. And he... What a counter! And keep the toss as low as possible. One thing that I love into the business end of the game.
Oh.
He had to take this game. No timeouts left. He's down 1-3. We'll see. Oh, the whole time. Looking to serve this one for deuce. Oh, man, that is tough. Card there for stalling, not coming back to the table after the minute in the corner. So a full plate here for Matthias Falk.
But what an sorry.
Unbelievable, this man, as kind as they come.
Dictator for no reason at all. The best in the world, possibly over the last 50 years.
Row looking for a third here and 1 game away.
Well into the 30s. Be very interesting what happens to Ma Long.
China, and even dominate China for a period of time. Oh, there's the counter.
Doesn't appear to dwell on anything, even the yellow card he got at the beginning of this game.
The lead, Ma Long on the receive. This is tough. Interesting.
Ma Long saying it was a side.
Yeah, for me it
opposed
was.
to an edge.
For me it was.
And Marlon's got the point.
Yeah, I mean, he was outside the table when he hit it. The ball went down as if it hit a wall.
Let's have a look. Yes. I'm
Awesome.
with you. What a great replay.
All hell will break loose, Don.
I just think, as you say, he's coming at 2 games apiece, 9-8 up when the timeout was called in that 4th game. A credit to himself.
Just missing the back edge. And Malone takes it 3 in a row. Back to back to back. A turkey, a hat trick. This is the greatest of all time at this point in history. Malone putting it in stone. The world can know that you have been watching somebody nearly superhuman on the table. A masterclass for all. And respect to Matthias Falk. He came in with the gloves tied tight, gave quite a fight. Really a respectable performance, and in game 4, this could have opened up to go either way, but Ma Long right now, we've seen celebrations. He has got to be just out of his mind. Look at this man, Don.
Well, I just watched this point again. There it is. And those arms go up, the emotions there. And it's not just, I think, because of what he's just done on the table. It's not that long ago when potentially he thought his career was over. His table tennis finished. And now he's been on a journey for some 7-8 months, and it accumulates in this point. And that's what it's all about there. That's what you can see on the screen. It's the last 6 months from being written off possibly to now being the greatest player ever.
And there it is. What a journey it has been. The dragon, the captain, the dictator holds down the regime. 3 times in a row, the most dominant player in the world. And just too tough on the other side of the table. A very respectable opponent. I think Sweden and anyone standing behind Matthias Falk, which is a